Washington, they've already made history, but now they're aiming to do it once more. Vice President Kamala Harris and former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi found themselves seated right behind President Joe Biden as he delivered his first speech to Congress. It was a typical annual event, but this time, something was different. For the first time ever, both leaders sitting there were women. Madam Speaker, Madam Vice President, no president has ever said those words, and it's about time, Biden declared on 28 April 2021, acknowledging the historical moment. Fast forward 3 years, and Harris is looking to make history once again by becoming the nation's first female president. When she formally accepts the Democratic nomination at the National Convention in Chicago, she'll owe a part of her rise to Pelosi, who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Just 4 weeks ago, Pelosi's pressure campaign led Biden to step aside, paving the way for Harris to become the nominee. This turn of events has brought together these two powerhouses of American politics once again. Both hail from the San Francisco Bay Area, both were shaped by the city's Democratic machine, and both now hold incredible influence in Washington. While Harris and Pelosi come from different generations and backgrounds, their mutual admiration is undeniable. They're not personally close, but they share respect born from navigating the competitive San Francisco political landscape. Pelosi has often spoken highly of Harris, admiring how she quickly secured the presidential nomination after Biden's exit and her skillful campaign for California Attorney General over a decade ago. "She's a person of faith, values, and civic responsibility," Pelosi said recently. "She's strong, and she's led the way on issues like women's rights, but there's so much more. She's politically astute." Harris returns the praise, noting Pelosi's determination and brilliance. "There's so much about our country's future that relies on leaders like Nancy Pelosi," Harris said at a fundraiser in San Francisco last week. "Their political astuteness, shrewdness, and ability to work behind the scenes without drawing too much attention have long been their trademarks." While Pelosi's skills have been honed over decades, Harris are now coming to the forefront. Harris and Pelosi might not be personally close, but their shared experiences in San Francisco's political environment have made them powerful allies. Both learned to navigate a diverse, passionate, and politically active electorate, and both have brought those lessons with them to Washington. As Harris prepares for what may be the most important campaign of her life, she has the support and admiration of Pelosi. Together, they're not just aiming to make history, they're determined to shape the future of the nation.